كنت لهم ولو كنت فظا غليظ القلب لانفضوا من حولك.
In English, so by mercy from Allah, you were lenient with them. And if you had been rude and harsh in heart, then they would have disbanded from above you. It is a verse from Quran. This verse is very powerful and meaningful verse. It guides us in our relationship with everyone, with our parents, with our children, with our neighbors, with our friends, with everyone, even the stranger. So, if we're lenient with them, smile, talk in a nice way, be not rude, not rude. And if you had been rude and harsh in heart with them, they would what? Disabandon you. And this verse was the basic for our Islam. It's the basic in our Islam. It's very important in our Islam. Okay. How many of you are parents? How many of you are parents? Is there anyone parents have children? How many? How many children do you have? 2 children. And
we are single. We are still single.
Okay. Every children, when he reaches 18, he is an adult. We call him adult. So after 18, he is responsible for his own action against God. Their parents are not responsible for their children after 18. Some said 12, some said when they but the most say 18. The most religious people say 18. The most scholars say 18. Okay. Some say when they are mature, some say they are different, but let's say it's 18. So the most of them say 18. The main point, whenever the children reach 18, he is responsible for his own action against God. Their parents are not responsible for his action. Okay? طيب I need a few من جوا عايزك شوي.
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام.
وعليكم السلام.
كيف حميدة؟
Whiteboard. Okay. So after 18, all of you can see.
Yes.
Turn here. After 18, this person or this children is responsible for his own action against God, okay, against Allah. The parents, after this age, has only 2 roles. The first role is emotional, and the second role is spiritual. Spiritual, to advise him, To advise him, talk to him, ask him how is he doing, how is his work. Ask him. The emotional role or the emotional
Sorry,
part
the advice is done on emotional part.
is the spiritual part.
Spiritual.
The emotional part is the most important part even than the spiritual part. Why? Spiritual part include to say to your children, go to pray, fast. But some children, and that is really a fact, they don't accept the spiritual advice from their parents. They don't accept that.
Exactly.
Yes. And that's normal. If you want, I will give you time for writing this in order to focus you. Okay? Just put the pencil aside and we will continue. I will give you time to write. Most prophets, they suffer from this point with their children or their parents. For example, Ibrahim, his father, was not a Muslim. Noah. Yes. His children was not Muslim. And he asked him to go with him with the boat, and he refused. You know the story.
Even Prophet Muhammad, their uncle.
Yes. So, the spiritual part is very difficult. And if you try it, for example, you say to your children, go to pray, and you notice that he hates the praying because of you, or he do not hear you or do not listen to you. Just stick with the emotional part. Just stick with that. Why I am saying that? Because children and their parents, we can imagine them like a person. Here we have a person, and around him there is an emotional wall of their parents. And when he hates his parent or hates his parent, the emotional wall will go down. And when the emotional wall go down, the devil will what? Attack. The devil will attack the children. He will say for him, your father hates you, your mother hates you. They always yes, this word. They don't love you. The Islam corrupts them. And so on. What will happen? The children will run away. And when he runs away, he will be
like my daughter now.
he be far and far away from
I have a
Islam.
problem with my mom.
Okay. And this is an important lesson because I know it's related to you and it's normal thing.
I know it happened to me now with my daughter.
Me also to my mom.
Okay, it happened to you. So put the spiritual
Every
thing
time
advice.
No.
Put it advice. Just be kind with him. Just give him the emotional support. At the end, eventually, because of that emotional, she will come to you at the end. She will come. Okay? That will happen eventually. There is no single rule said that if you are good, your children will be the same as you as in Islamic way.
Yeah.
And the vice versa. If you are in the Islamic way, your parents must be the same. There is no single rule says that. Okay? Ibrahim, his father, Azar, was not a good person. And he always said a verse in the Quran, وَقُلْ رَبِّ ارْحَمْهُ not وَقُلْ رَبِّ ارْحَمْهُمَا. He always makes dua for his father. He always.
صحف إبراهيم وموسى سورة الأعلى.
Surah Ibrahim.
لا سورة
إني
الأعلى.
أستغفر لك ربي. He always said to his father, I always will ask for God to forgive you. He always said for his father. And because of that, all Ibrahim's sons were Muslim. All Ibrahim's sons were Muslim, were good sons. Even his father was not. Okay? So, this is important advice. You can't put in your head, I want my daughter to be Muslim, I want.
I like my
Forget
situation
that.
now, my daughter.
Forget that. That's-
because he's like slice action like a man. I said to him, you are a girl, change all everything. You are a girl and you pray, no.
How old she
and
is?
they make
How old she is?
run away for me, 17.
Okay.
Run away.
Put
And
the spiritual advice.
when I make emotional advice, when I say, how can you change your character when I am done? When I didn't see you? No, mama, inshallah, I will change. Don't say like that. When I make it.
You asked me about the emotional part. It includes the 8 points. Hug her. Don't think it's a silly point. This is emotional. Hug her. Whenever you say, just hug her. It's stress reliever medicine. Turn technology devices in front of her. Put your phone aside and just talk to her, smile to her, ask how she's doing, how she is eating. This emotional
But
part.
only they call it the man.
Ask her for advice.
Yun ang karamihan.
Even you know the answer, ask her. For example, I want to make this book. What do you think? Put more this potato or put more carrot or put what? Ask her for advice. Make her feel that she's an important one. Even if you don't need her, you don't need advice. Pretend you need it, because she will feel like she's useful and she is making difference with you. Okay, so I said hug her. Turn technology around her, connect with her, ask her. Another one, spend time together.
Yeah.
For example, said for her, one day I want to go with you for shopping. Even you don't have shopping, okay, just say that. I want to go with you outside to eat. I'll say for her, I want to do something with you, anything. Okay, respect boundary, and this one is a difficult one, but you must try it.
Yeah.
If she has a mobile phone, just let her use this mobile phone and don't ask what she's doing on her.
It's private.
Because you have a big fight with her. So just respect boundaries and forget about the phone.
Oh,